This is the Logan lathe we're going to be using to machine the connector block for our torque wrench. On this side of the lathe, we see the headstock that holds the part that's being machined. The chuck that you see here rotates the part, and this piece here will hold the cutting tool that actually machines the part. This piece here is the tailstock, and it will be drilling the holes, and we'll also be using it to tap holes that'll be needed in the headstock that are collinear with the connector block's main axis. This is the handle that we'll be using to manually control the carriage feed that makes the tool cutter block move to the left or the right. This control moves the cutter in and out. We'll be dealing more in detail with that later when we actually get to describe cutting with the lathe. But that's pretty much about it. This is the milling machine that we'll be using to put flats on the connector block, and it is sort of like a overgrown heavy-duty drill press, with the exception that, or the main exception being that this table here, instead of just sitting there, actually can go left, right, and in and out. Okay, that allows us to be able to hold things precisely in the vise and then machine flats. And by the way, this is the connector block that we'll be machining as a demonstration of the milling machine's capabilities and how things are being done. Okay, right now it's set up for demonstration use as a torque wrench. The handle we see up here, two of them, this one actually controls a fine down feed and precision movement. The other one, with the spider, three handles on it, controls the cutter pretty much like a normal drill press does. The one that we see here is a very precise one, and it has to be engaged with a special little setting. Okay, we have here the drill chuck that will be removed when we wind up using it to cut flat spots on the part. This will be used when we need to drill holes in it, but for the making of the flat spots, this will be removed and a collet put in it with this special milling machine cutter. On-off switch here, and pretty much that's about it here.